tayo dito sa Kababayan Today at nandito pa rin ako sa Hawaii. Kausap ko naman ngayon si Michi Villaluz. Siya ay President-elect for 2015 ng Filipino Junior Chamber of Commerce dito sa Hawaii. Maraming salamat for talking to us, Michi.
Oh, salamat, G, for coming. It's very nice to meet you today.
I know! It's so great that in the Filipino community, we're all kind of connected, di ba?
Opo. Oh my God. I love the fact that we're connected. I know that it sounds funny, but I believe in 2 degrees of separation in the Filipino community.
Yes, I have to agree with you as well. Okay, so pag-usapan natin, saan ka pinanganak?
Pinanganak ako sa San Francisco, so I was born in California, but I was raised in the Bay Area, Fremont actually, and then I went to school in the Bay Area until I went to UC Davis.
Tapos, taga saan yung mga magulang mo sa Pilipinas?
They're taga Mindoro, Lubang Mindoro. So the Occidental side, not the Oriental side.
Okay, so bakit napakagaling mong magtagalog? Impressed ako, ha?
Medyo baluktot, but I still try hard. We do have a Filipino for Kids program here, so I help in the coordination of that with Imelda Gasman, who is one of the lecturers of Filipino at UH.
You know, it seems to be a very big concern for the second generation of Filipinos that when they come here, they really are unable to speak the language. But from what I can tell from you, you really make it a priority and you speak it. And I just have to say that's very inspiring.
Well, salamat. Kasi, you know what I really think is that language is such a source of your identity.
Oo.
I mean, and you can see it now. There are people in their 30s and their 40s still looking for their language and they're not sure where to find it. And so I think it's very important to cultivate that in the young people today. So
Right.
as young as we can teach them, we want to be able to share it.
Okay, so tell me about moving to Hawaii. After you graduated from college, what brought you here?
So originally, I came to UH Manoa so that I could study Philippine language and culture. So I was studying for my master's degree in Asian Studies with a Philippine emphasis at the Center for Philippine Studies.
Kaya naman pala. Napakatalino pala ng kausap ko.
Konti lang, konti.
So, talk to me about the work that you do for the JC, for the Junior Chamber of Commerce.
Okay, so currently I am the Community Development Vice President. So what my job is really to outreach to the community and make sure that we have relationships where we join forces versus competing with events or not supporting each other. We want to cultivate the culture. We want to make sure that we encourage young people to be involved because the JCs is really about empowering young people and creating positive change. And for us, you know, that's through Filipino Fiesta, and it's participating with the other 8 chapters of the JCs here in Hawaii, and also on a national level too. We have our competitions, because we aren't only a cultural organization, but we develop young professionals and young leaders. So we want to do things that enhance their professional skills, that can help their interpersonal skills, and just help them in general as far as the goals that they want to pursue as a future, a leader in the community.
Right.
Yeah.
Kasi alam naman natin in the Filipino community, napaka-importante ng mentoring, di ba?
Oh, of course.
Oo. So, it seems to me that the organization you're with really focuses on that.
Yes.
And that's very inspiring to the viewers that are looking for a way to be a part of the community because it's a constant search
Yes, of
for
course.
identity and for our roots, right?
Yes.
But, ang alam ko rin napaka-impressive pala ng iyong title because you will be competing and actually representing the United States of America as a Filipina.
Yeah, I actually went to our national competition in Baltimore in July, and I actually won the title for our novice speak up competition, which is the Durward House Award for speaking. It's called the Speak Up competition because you are required to do a 5 to 7 minute presentation, and then you do 1 impromptu speech for 3 to 5 minutes, which I have to tell you is more nerve-wracking than actually doing community work because every eye is on you.
I know, so it's a lot of pressure.
Yes.
But as
yes.
early as now, I just want to say, you are the reason that we should be proud to be Filipina, and not just Filipina, but Filipinos. Thank you very much for
Thank you.
representing.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to going to Bolivia and representing the United States. That is the next round of competition in April.
Okay. All right. So, moving forward, how do you foresee the youth being able to shape our society, or especially here in Hawaii, the representation of Filipinos, we're not a minority here in Hawaii. So what does that mean to be a Filipino here in Hawaii?
Well, I think that a lot of Filipinos here maybe take for granted the fact that we don't feel as much of as that we're a minority here. But that as youth, I think that the youth can completely learn from all the different examples that they see in the community, in politics, in different industries like nonprofit, private sector. In corporate sector, there's so many different Filipinos represented in all different levels, and I think one thing that I would hope is that the youth would take advantage of that and see that as I can get there because someone else is there already who looks like me and might even speak my language.
Napaka-inspiring naman talaga. So if they want to be a part of this community, please invite the viewers how they can do that.
Well, you can visit our Facebook page and join our page if you like. You just look up Filipino Junior Chamber on Facebook, or you can email us at hello@fjcchamber.org.
Okay, maraming salamat, Michi.
Yes.
Si Michi Villaluz po ang dahilan kung bakit tayong mga Pilipina ay syempre kailangan i-celebrate dito, 'di ba? Maraming salamat. I hope to talk to you soon on Kababayan Today. Magbabalik po tayo, wag po kayong aalis.